ever wondered how sugar could potentially be fogging up your brain? Indeed, it's a question that might seem a bit out of left field, but it's precisely the sort of sweet intrigue we're going to unwrap today. Picture this. It's another typical day, and you're going about your usual routine. You stir in a spoonful or two of sugar into your coffee, or maybe you're enjoying a delicious donut or a piece of cake for dessert. It all seems harmless, right? But have you ever stopped to think about what that sugar is doing to your brain once it's inside your body? It's a fascinating topic, one that we often overlook in our day-to-day lives. We're so accustomed to the sweet taste of sugar that we seldom pause to consider its effects on our cognitive health. Yet, the science behind it is intriguing, and it's this very subject we're going to explore today: the link between sugar consumption and cognitive health. Make sure to watch till the end for valuable ways to protect your brain against sugar. Welcome to Brain Hub. As we delve into this, we first need to understand what cognition is. So, what exactly is cognition? Cognition, in its essence, is the mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses. It's like the command center of your brain, directing traffic, making sense of the world around you, and helping you respond accordingly. Let's break this down a bit. Imagine cognition as a symphony orchestra, with each instrument representing a different cognitive function. The violin might represent attention, the ability to focus and concentrate on specific tasks or stimuli. The cello could symbolize memory, our brain's ability to store and recall information. Language skills, the capacity to comprehend and use language, could be the grand piano, while perception, our interpretation of the world through our senses, might be the flute. Each instrument, or cognitive function, plays a key role in the orchestra's overall performance. Without the violin, the symphony loses its melody. Without the cello, it lacks depth. Without the piano, it misses its harmony. And without the flute, it's devoid of its soft, soothing undertones. Our daily lives are an intricate symphony of these cognitive functions. Attention allows us to focus on our tasks at work or school. Memory helps us remember important information, like our loved ones' birthdays or our favorite recipes. Language skills let us communicate effectively, while perception enables us to interpret the world around us, guiding our interaction with others and our environment. Yet, just like a symphony, our cognitive functions require careful tuning and maintenance. They need the right environment and resources to perform optimally. And this is where our diet, particularly our sugar intake, comes into play. Sugar, the sweet seductress that it is, has a profound impact on our cognitive functions. It can disrupt the harmony of our cognitive symphony, throwing our mental orchestra out of tune. But how does it do this? Now that we have a basic understanding of cognition, let's explore how sugar can potentially impact these cognitive functions. Ingesting sugar might give you an immediate energy boost, but did you know it can also lead to brain fog? Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is this brain fog? Well, it's a term used to describe feelings of mental confusion or lack of mental clarity. It's like trying to think through a dense fog where even simple tasks can seem overwhelming. So, how does sugar come into play here? High sugar intake, especially in the form of fructose, leads to inflammation in the brain. This is because fructose is metabolized in the liver where it can be converted into fat. When excessive amounts of fructose are consumed, the liver gets overwhelmed and starts producing inflammation-causing substances that can travel to the brain. This inflammation within the brain then impedes its normal function, leading to the clouded thinking we describe as brain fog. Now, this isn't just a theory. There's substantial research that backs this up. A study conducted by the University of Southern California found that rats fed a diet high in fructose showed significant impairment in their cognitive abilities compared to rats fed a standard diet. The researchers attributed this to inflammation caused by high sugar intake. Another study published in the Journal of Physiology and Behavior found that consuming a diet high in sugar for just 6 weeks can impair cognitive function in rats. The researchers noted that the rats had difficulty with memory tasks and showed signs of mental confusion, similar to brain fog. In humans, a study published in the journal Brain Behavior and Immunity found that a single instance of consuming a high-sugar meal can result in impaired memory performance and increased inflammation in the brain. So, it's clear that high sugar intake can lead to inflammation in the brain, causing clouded thinking or brain fog. But this isn't the end of the story. Apart from brain fog, there are other cognitive disorders that have been linked to sugar. One such disorder is attention deficit disorder. Attention deficit disorder, commonly known as ADD, has been linked to high sugar consumption. A statement that may sound shocking, but let's delve into it. Picture this. You're in the middle of an important task and suddenly, your mind wanders off. You're unable to focus or maintain attention on the job at hand. Sounds familiar? Well, you're not alone. This is a common scenario for those grappling with ADD. Now, let's take it a step further. Have you ever wondered what role your diet, specifically sugar, plays in this? Research has shown a significant connection between sugar and ADD. Let's break it down. When you consume sugar, it leads to a rapid rise in blood glucose levels. This sudden surge is followed by a sharp drop, causing a sugar crash. This roller coaster of sugar levels can cause symptoms similar to ADD, such as difficulty focusing, restlessness, and impulsivity. Studies have shown that children who consume high amounts of sugar are more likely to be diagnosed with ADD. A study published in the Journal of Pediatric Psychology found that children who consumed sugary drinks and snacks had a higher likelihood of developing ADD. Moreover, research from Yale University School of Medicine suggests that high sugar diets can increase the risk of ADD in children, even those without a family history of the condition. This study revealed that children with ADD had significantly higher blood sugar levels than children without the disorder. But it's not just children who are affected. Adults, too, can experience these effects. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that adults who consume high amounts of sugar are more likely to experience symptoms of ADD. Despite these alarming effects, there are steps one can take to mitigate the impact of sugar on our brains. Let's explore these solutions. Reducing sugar intake is easier said than done, but it's not impossible. Indeed, it's a journey that requires determination, discipline, and a dash of creativity. Let's delve into some sweet solutions that can help us maintain our brain health while still enjoying the flavors we love. The first step on our journey is supplementing with vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. This humble vitamin plays a crucial role in metabolizing sugar and maintaining our brain's energy supply. Ensuring a sufficient intake of vitamin B1 can help to offset some of the effects of sugar on our cognitive functions. Next up, we have fasting. It might sound daunting, but it's actually a natural and effective way to reset our body's sugar processing mechanisms. Periods of fasting give our body and brain the chance to rest, recover, and rejuvenate, reducing inflammation and clearing away the fog. Maintaining a balanced diet is another cornerstone of our sweet solution. Staying hydrated is often overlooked, but it's essential in helping our brain function at its best. Water aids in the delivery of nutrients to our brain and the removal of toxins, including excess sugar. Keeping our body well hydrated can significantly improve our cognitive performance and overall well-being. Reducing sugar intake is, of course, central to our sweet solution. This doesn't mean we have to give up sweet things altogether, though. There are plenty of healthier sugar alternatives out there, such as stevia, erythritol, and xylitol, which can satisfy our sweet tooth without wreaking havoc on our brain health. While sugar may add sweetness to our lives, it's essential to be aware of its potential effects on our brain health and take steps to mitigate these effects. With that said,